Hello and welcome to a new trying out video. Today we'll try Survivor.io, not Survive.io. What a ripoff of a name for a game. But besides that, it's a really fun mobile game. I'm playing on BlueStacks and I had so many problems. I know every time I talk about BlueStacks, there's a problem. Look, it works. There's sound, everything's recording fine, but I'm going to show you something. I had 1 hour worth of footage that I was going to edit, and I'll show you how it looked like when I was done, and I was very upset. So I have to be in BlueStack, full screen, then run the game from BlueStack, otherwise it doesn't record properly. Right now I'm getting rewards that you would get after clearing stage 1. Right now I'm at stage 2 because my whole stage 1 run was ruined, okay? So I'm going to show you stage 1 anyways, but it will be very easy because now I'm stronger. I'm still a total noob. It was my first session. I have 1 hour experience in this game. Here I'm exploring some of the new stuff. This has been there for a while. At the end of the video I'll have a little theory or hypothesis on what this is about. Patrols, I'm not so sure how it works, but it does give you stuff every now and then. You know, there's a lot of exploring left to do in this game. Here there's goals, and once you reach those goals you get a bunch of stuff, including equipment and tokens to, I'm going to call them tokens to upgrade your equipment. So this is my equipment. Okay, you get that from doing runs, and you can even buy stuff, or there's chests in the shop here. You have gems, and you can buy stuff with real money. Of course I'm not gonna put money for now, but will I don't know. So far things are fine, but of course I only cleared first stage. 3 bosses every 5 minutes. First boss, it took me 3 times. So first boss I got it, then I couldn't reach the second boss, and then I got the second boss, I couldn't reach the third boss, and then I got it. That's in the footage that's broken. So it is what it is. So how did I discover this game? Well, it's from a friend of mine that is on our Discord. His name is Beanman. Beanman is a new YouTuber. He's just starting. So his YouTube channel is in the link in the description below. And I'll refer to one of his runs, okay? Because there's a fantastic weapon. In fact, there's 2 nice weapons, but especially one that's really fantastic. By the way, I'm level 5, that's why I can buy those upgrades, okay? Once I level up, I'll get some more. We're about to start, and look, that's how it looked like. Imagine, I look at my footage and it looks like this. It's horrible. So we're gonna get started here. We'll talk about B-Man a bit later as we go in Wilds 3. So it's going to be double speed because Vampire Survivor people voted for double speed, and same thing for free fight. And by the way, you hear music right now? It's not that loud, but I couldn't hear the music, and it was still recording music, which is nonsense. So I had to go in settings. Oh, I'm just gonna stop the voiceover for a second. You won't feel a thing because I gotta remove a little part where I was clicking around. Alright, I'm already back. So once we pause the game, this is where I went and clicked around to get the sound back. This is BlueStacks for you. But anyways, I'm really happy that it turned out okay. It's just that it's going to be a very easy run. So there's evolutions like in Vampire Survivors and Free Fight. These are the 2 games of the type that I play on my channel. I didn't play too much more Free Fight. I did reach Wave 81 if you play that game, but I didn't record it and not many people watch it. So what I'm hoping for this series, well, if it would be a series, is that it's somewhat successful and there's a lot of engagement. Views, I can't really control it, but likes, comments, subscriptions. If you want me to do every single stage, what I would do, I would go on stage 2, try it out, right? And once I have a successful run, which, well, I don't know if they're all 15 minutes, 3 bosses, but if it is, whatever. So I will clear World 2 or Stage 2, and then Stage 3, and then Stage 4. I will make multiple videos. This is a lot of fun. This game is fun, man. So it's really addictive, and I had to stop playing, of course, because otherwise I get lost in all this footage. So thank you, Bean Man, for showing me this game. There are some people I'm subscribed to. One of the reasons is they play all sorts of games, and I check once in a while, and I'm like, hey, this could be a good game to play. And that's what happened with Bean Man. I'm going to talk about a weapon later, as I said, but we're not there yet. So this is an elite mob, and they give chests like this. And what's unfortunate is in the original footage I had, it's like Vampire Survivors where you can get 1, 3, or 5 items. I had a nice chest with 5 items, because what I want to do is sort of showcase the game to see if you're interested in the series or not. Now, trying out videos are not necessarily for series. This is not a pilot episode. I don't really expect this to do well, but you never know. This game, I don't know when it was released, but apparently it's relatively new, isn't it? And I saw there was 1 million downloads. I mean, there's gotta be some people interested in this. And I could, I don't know how hard it is either. I didn't have much trouble with stage 1, but it's the first stage. Of course, a normal game is easy at first, and then you get stuff, so I don't know if it gets super difficult or not. I hope it does. If it doesn't, because look at this boss, how much I'm going to crush it. In fact, my first try, I had it, but it took some time. And okay, I know this is double speed, but the other bosses will get killed even faster. But of course, I'm supposed to be in stage 2, not stage 1, so I'm stronger than I should be. Here, by the way, I'm choosing weapons that I never tried the evolution of. It's a strange sentence, but I'm sure you understand what I mean. So I'm trying, I don't know how it's called, but it's like lightning. Okay, there's going to be an evolution, and the thing that spins around me, there's going to be an evolution on that. And I have some sort of force field around me. I know none of the names. Oh, that's the pause portion where I try to fix things. And there you go, we're back. You missed none of the run. So we keep going here. And now I heard the music. I was like, oh, I fixed it, but it was recording the music. It's so odd. But anyways, it's working. I'm so happy that it's working. BlueStacks has... how many games? They said they had 2 million games or something. It's a gold mine, and I never was able to make it work, but now it seems to be working, at least for this game. Look how smooth it is, you know. I know it's times 2 speed, but even at normal speed, it's very smooth. I'm super happy about that. So one of the weapons, I'm gonna get it eventually, is the Molotov cocktail. I love this weapon, as a noob at least, and I don't have the accessory to evolve it. Once I get it, I'll talk about it some more. I was like, when am I gonna get that? So there's no skip or anything like this, so you're stuck with what they offer you. And I really wanted the Molotov cocktail to show it to you. It's super powerful. Well, it feels powerful because my first successful run, the one that was ruined, I had this marvelous weapon and nothing could touch me. I was invincible and I crushed the last boss as if it was nothing. Zombies incoming. Isn't there a mini boss or elite mob every time? I don't know. You see that strange thing with the big lips and the big eyes? I don't know if you see it. They drop chests, okay. And here with this force field and the thing that spins around me, I can just stand there and kill everything around me. Once again, I'm a little stronger than I should be. By the way, the brick, I like it. It throws brick exactly like in Vampire Survivors with the axe. Above the top of your head. Above the top of your head, really. Above your head. And I don't remember what the evolution of it is already. We would explore that if I was to make a series. Here's the cocktail Molotov. Molotov cocktail, I just said it in French. At first I was like, yeah, this isn't... Look at that, it's only 2 little circles, right? But then it becomes really strong. I don't have the evolution for it. You're gonna see the maximum level of non-evolved Molotov cocktail. If you want to see how it looks like, you can check Bean Man's latest video. Now, he made more since, like, if you watch this a week after I made this video. He made more. It's episode 5, I think, when he does chapter 3. The beginning of the video, you can see that you see that boss, how fast it died. Anyways, I didn't even have time to. Anyways, you can see at the very beginning the blue fire. It's like blue fire all around you, and there's like these big rockets that he has too. I had that in my last run too. It's the rocket launcher, the RPG-7 or whatever. Very strong too. So I don't know what build would be best, but I really liked survivability at first. I was getting hit kind of hard, so I went with L, armor, and you know, regen, things like this. And then I think I quickly realized there was evolutions in this game, and then I found the right weapons coming with those accessories. In this run here, I don't know, I don't remember exactly what I have, but I'm doing perfectly fine. Do I have regen on this? Yes, I do. It looks like a Red Bull can. I have regen. In a previous run I didn't. I don't know if you really need it all that much, if you're really strong. Look at all these gems though. I do need a magnet. I was looking for a magnet. There's these crates, right? These crates can drop all sorts of things, including the magnet. Like in Vampire Survivors, once again, the attractor. And look at my health going down. That's me just not being careful. I say, oh, it's easy, I crushed this. I'm not saying the game is easy, I don't know yet. Oh, I'm so strong compared to this area. Yeah, but you gotta be careful. I cannot just run through mobs like an idiot. Because I was looking for a magnet with all these gems. I don't know if they disappear. In Vampire Survivors, they stay there, but at one point you reach your maximum amount on the screen and you don't get any more. In this game, I don't know if they disappear or if they stay or whatever, so I was a bit in the rush of getting a magnet. There's only 2 minutes left though. One problem that I had, I don't know if you see those flying mobs. You see those green stuff? That's what killed me. Like the 3 times or the 2 times that I died. It took me 3 tries, right? Yeah, so the 2 times that I died was because of aerial mobs that would come to me. Then I would have to move over, right? But I would move into mobs and get killed. Now I'm strong enough to actually kill those flying mobs that come towards me. So anyway, here's an evolution here for the, I think that's the soccer ball. Keep getting, look at the Molotov cocktail. I think it's at the max level, it might be. I mean, this thing is already strong. I just stand in the fire, right? And it's pretty amazing, but again, check Bean Man's video if you want to see blue fire. Man, I really hope that this video will have a certain degree of traction because I really want to play some more. I could play on my own time, but the problem is all the time that I play on games now is for YouTube, right? And I love all the games that I play, but there are certain games sometimes, especially newer games, that I get excited about, and I'm always hoping that it will be successful. So that's the last boss, and I don't think he's gonna survive for very long. This pattern's pretty easy, you just move around, especially with the speed, with the boost, you know. And I made it. First stage, just to show you what the stage looked like. And next video, if there is one, here's a daily shop by the way, we'll do stage 2. This will unlock something, and it brings me to my hypothesis. Here I got 3 gems. I can watch an ad. Now, of course, if I watch ads, I'll cut it off. I'm not gonna show you ads. You know, you got the skippable ads on these videos that I make, but I'm not gonna put in-game ads. That would be insane. But yeah, I don't mind watching ads if it gives me gems and things like this. But right now, I'm not gonna do it because I knew the video was over. I was looking for daily stuff. It's right there, and it gives me. I'm gonna buy something here. Clothing design. 5, I'm gonna call them tokens for now. 5 tokens to upgrade my chest plate. 3,000, which is peanuts. I got 26,000, right? So, you know, I'll learn more about this game. We'll see how this video does. Here's a, what is it? Rare, probably. Blue boots. More HP. I don't know. So this higher level, like purple, orange, red. So is that the yeah, that would be the level of rarity, as you could see with that green piece of equipment. This one is gray. It's not great, but I just level up everything and I'm not really careful now. Maybe I should be more careful, but it's been smooth so far. You know, 3 tries for the first stage, then second stage, you know, it's not that long and it takes a while to level up. I mean, I did a few runs, but oh, it's 1 hour, 5 levels in 1 hour. It's not that bad. Is there anything else? Yeah, I wanted to talk about this hypothesis. I'm going to show it in a moment. Right there, top up. What does that mean? Top up what? In any event? What's an event? So what I was thinking, okay, is maybe it's this here. Clear chapter 2 to unlock trials. Please let me know in the comments if that's what it is. I would assume Beanman is watching this. So Beanman, please let me know in the comments. Am I right? So if this video is successful, okay, if you engage with likes, comments, subscriptions, and I see this alive, you know, I'm going to do stage 2 next episode. Call it probably pilot episode 2, see how it goes, and cross my fingers that you're interested in this series on this. If not, well, it's another try and all video. I'm gonna try more and more of these mobile games. It's one of my plans for this year. When I say this year, for me the year starts the 26th of May because the second anniversary of the channel was the 26th of May. That's what I got for you today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.